Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today is, what's today? Oh gosh, hold on. Today is Wednesday, June 10th, 2020, and today I'm going to be doing my presidential battleground map. This is not a prediction, this is a battleground map, which means I labeled the states in yellow if it's battleground, which means it's like not exactly safe or likely. It's like, below 5. And then I'll label other states for in red for Donald Trump that they're not probably gonna flip, and the same with blue for Joe Biden. So without a doubt, without stopping, let's get started. I'm gonna put Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, North Dakota, South Dakota. Nebraska has 2 electoral votes plus 1st District and 3rd District. Kansas, Oklahoma, Missouri, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana, West Virginia, South Carolina, and the state of Alaska. Oh wait, forgot Utah. Put Utah in there. And for Joe Biden, we got Washington, Oregon, California, Hawaii, we got DC, Maryland, Delaware, New Jersey, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Vermont, and the state of New York. So those are your typical safe states this cycle. Now, with the safe states, Joe Biden has 162 electoral votes, while Donald Trump, forgot one state, the state of Illinois was 182 safe electoral votes for Joe Biden and 125 for Donald Trump. So what are most definitely probably likely and probably not going to be contested? Well, in recent polls, I believe that, let's start with state of Iowa. State of Iowa, there was the civics poll that came out that has it tied. Any more Iowa polls? And then before I believe that happened on June 9th. Then on June 5th, another Iowa poll that Trump up by 1. Then, is there any more Iowa polls? I don't see any other Iowa polls, but it doesn't look too good for Trump. But I believe this is probably like a low point in the Republican Party. But since we're doing based on right now, I'm going to put the state of Iowa in the battleground states. For the next state, I guess let's do Minnesota. In Minnesota, there's not many polls. I believe, let me see if there are any polls in Minnesota. Minnesota. Let me look. There's a poll that has Biden up by 5, which was conducted last month. So the polls underestimated Trump by about 4.6% in the state of Minnesota, because I believe Hillary Clinton won by 1.2. So I'm putting the state of Minnesota into the battleground. Now, I know there's a bunch of riots going on, but the Minnesota City Council leader says we need to abolish the police. And she says if on CNN, if you want to call the cops for protection if someone's robbing you, that's apparently privileged. So I think that's going to help Republicans, because these riots are going to help Democrats and Republicans both in separate ways. It's probably going to get more turnout going on in 2020. So I put Minnesota in the battleground because I do believe it's 5 or under. I think it's going to be more competitive because the poll before that, which was conducted by the same place, which happened in October, had Biden up by 12. And you can see how much it decreased in about, like, how many months is that? I don't know. But you can see. For the state of Wisconsin, what do we have for Wisconsin? All right. Wisconsin has Biden up by 9, but if you weigh it actually properly by party ID, it's only Biden up by 4. So that's going into my battleground map. Same with the state of Michigan and Pennsylvania. These states all voted for Donald Trump in the 2016 election by less than 1%. They were, I believe, the only states that did this. Or did Florida do this? I don't know. Forgot. But I do believe they're all contested. Joe Biden and Donald Trump are probably going to spend the most money up here, these area. I do believe it's going to be contested, and it's going to be close. I believe there is a poll. Let me go back to our latest polls on this computer over here. Where is Pennsylvania? Look at Pennsylvania. The RCP average has Biden up 3.3. The latest poll had Trump up by 4. That's going to be in the contested. And we look at Michigan. RCP has it 7.3. But 2 polls done like around the same time, one a week later, one a week before. Well, you also know things can change in a week quickly. Had the one conducted between May 30th and June 3rd has Biden up by 12, but the one conducted between the 29th and 31st of May have Biden up by 2. So in the state of Michigan, so that's contested. For the state of Ohio, we look at what's going on in Ohio. What do we have? It says Biden up by 1. There's a Fox News poll that had Biden up by 2, Emerson by Trump up by 3, then NBC 4. So that's going to be contested. I do believe, since this is a low point for the Republicans, probably, it's later in a different battleground map for the presidential, I probably would take it off. Now for the state of Virginia. We look at Virginia. Biden's RCP average is 9.7. Biden up by 12, 10, 7. We look at, let's see, is there anything else for the state of Virginia? Looking for Virginia. All right, nope. So I wouldn't say Virginia will be a contested state. It has trended heavily Democrat. It's mainly the DC suburbs, which is like controlling the whole state. Because if you've been to Southwest Virginia, West Virginia, or Southern Virginia, it's very Trump country. I drove through it. For the state of North Carolina, what do we have for North Carolina? It has Trump 45, Biden 49. Would probably, this is a PPP poll, which heavily tends to favor Democrats. So I do not trust it as much. Probably if you look at party ID, it probably would be a change. So I'm going to put North Carolina into the battleground map. What's the RCP? Let me look at the RCP average for North Carolina. Yeah, Trump up by 0.3 is the RCP average. It's definitely a battleground state. All right. For the state of Georgia, let me look at Georgia. Has Trump up by 7.5, but I guess, all right, Trump's up by 7.5, but there haven't been any recent polls from the state of Georgia. Let me look at 538. Let me look at Georgia. Yeah, Georgia. All right. No, I don't want Democrat March 4th. All right. Trump up by 10. Yeah, I don't see any recent polls for the state of Georgia. So I'm gonna just say for now, I'm gonna keep it a Republican because I don't have much data of it. So I'm gonna go with its identity. But I probably would change that soon if there's more polls that came out. Florida is always going to be a battleground state. See if there's any polls out of the state of Florida. Look at Florida, Carolina, North Carolina, Texas, Wisconsin, Arizona, Kansas. Florida. Trump 47, Biden 48, St. Pete poll. Yep, 1% difference. Florida usually only elects presidents around under 2%. I don't know when a time it went over that. And I do believe Trump does have more of an advantage in the state of Florida since it's his new home state. So that's going to be a battleground. For the state of Texas, all right, look at this, Texas. Trump 48, Biden 48, PPP. Now, PPP tends to favor Democrats, as I said before. There are any more out of the state of Texas. The RCP average has a 2.2. There's a Quinnipiac poll had Trump by 1. Then Emerson that had Trump up by 6. So, but let me see if there's more data on 538. Added May 2nd, even March 1st. Well, so for now, at this low point, I'm going to put Texas into the battleground column. Now, this definitely could change. I'll say Texas is not going blue. Trump won it by like 9.8, 9.2, forgot the number. It did underestimate Hillary Clinton in the state of Texas, but I do not believe Texas is going blue. But for now, I'll say it's battleground, which is kind of weird if I have Texas as battleground, but Georgia is not. So I'm actually going to take back to Georgia. I'm going to put in a battleground for now. In the state of New Mexico, probably not have much in the state of New Mexico. What do we have in New Mexico? A poll conducted in January had Biden up by 8. See if there's anything on 538. New Mexico. Yeah, I don't see anything. Look if there are presidential general. Yeah, for now, I'm gonna put the New Mexico into the blue column because there's high Latinos. It's probably a Democrat state. It hasn't voted for a Republican since 2004 for Bush, but it has been trending more blue, I think. So I'm gonna keep it with the Democrats. For the state of Colorado, probably not much polling there. New York. Look if there's anything for Colorado. Yeah, poll was done. So August had Biden up by 10, but that's August. Let's see, Colorado. Colorado. Yes, I don't see anything for the state of Colorado. So I'll put into the Battleground because it did vote for last Republican in 04, did vote in 2000, and it did vote for Republican Senator Cory Gardner, who is up for re-election this year in 2014. But Colorado has made a huge shift to the Democrats since then. So it's probably going to vote for Joe Biden, but for now, I'll say it's a Battleground. For the state of Arizona, we got probably have a lot of polls from that state. Let me look. Arizona, Fox News, Trump 42, Biden 46, which is how much? It's 4 points. See if there's anything else. Arizona. Average is 3.4. Fox News has it up by Biden up by 4, but CNBC and Change Research, which is a Democrat thing, has Trump up by 1. So I definitely say Arizona's going to be close, and I will say it's a Battleground state. I wouldn't say it's all in for Biden, but it's looking like that. But again, it did vote for Trump by 3.5 points. It did underestimate Trump by 1 point. Or no, actually underestimated Secretary Clinton by 1 point. But it's a battleground state. It's probably one of the most besides the Rust Belt area. Hold on, by Rust Belt, Arizona. So probably battleground. So let's look at the state of Nevada. Let's see, Nevada. Wonder if there's any polls. Florida, New York, Maryland, North Carolina, Minnesota. I'm gonna look in Nevada. Nevada. Trump versus Biden. RCP average has a 4 points, but there hasn't been much polls. Latest poll was conducted by Fox News in January. So let me see if there's something from 538. No, but Nevada, I do think, is trending Republican. So it is going to be a battleground state. I do think it might be getting closer this year. The polls I remember in 2016 had Trump winning the state. Now my screen got really big, but we'll see what happens in the state. It's probably going to be contested. Both campaigns, I do believe, should put money into the state of Nevada because you never know. In 2004, I think it voted Democrat, but don't quote me on that. But let's get to the state of New Hampshire. Let me look for the state of New Hampshire. Texas, North Carolina, Wisconsin, Arizona, Kansas, Florida. Look, Washington. Look, New Hampshire. Trump versus Biden for New Hampshire. All right, the latest poll was done in April, had Biden up by 8, but the one in February had Trump up by 2, which has the RCP average as a 4.6. So it's below 5 points. Not many polls. Let me see if 538 has any. New Hampshire. I don't know what it's going on because I can't. Oh, wait a minute. I might have been doing this all wrong. Hold on. Georgia. Yeah. Let me look. All right. April 29. Is that the same poll? That is the same poll. Right? Yep, it's the same poll. I buy up by 8. Yeah, so there's not many polls out of state New Hampshire. Oh, look at this one. February 27th, there was no, that was actually Bloomberg. Yeah, so I'll say it is a battleground state. The state of Maine, I'll say the first district is not much of a battleground. We look at Maine. Maine. State of Maine, May 28th. But no, they only been doing many. March 5th had Biden up by 10 at Maine at large. See if RCP have anything. Maine. Let me look at Trump versus Biden. CP average, yeah. I wouldn't say the state at Maine at large is much of a battleground, but I definitely would say the second district is much of a battleground. One for Trump by 10, one for Obama by both times. I don't know how much it was by. To go blue in the 2018 midterms, but it probably could flip back. But all right, our last district, district is Nebraska's second congressional district. Was Maine and Nebraska. They don't do a winner take all. They give you, if you win the popular vote of the state, you get 2. Then you have to win the popular vote of each congressional district. So for Nebraska's second district, I don't think there's literally any data on it, but I do believe it's contested. It did not go blue in 2018. It voted for Trump in 2016. It voted for Romney in 12. It voted for Obama in 8. So it definitely can be contested because you know how much one electoral vote can do. It can do a lot. So for my battleground map, we have Joe Biden at, oh my gosh. All right. We had Joe Biden at 203, Donald Trump 125. Battleground electoral votes, we have 210, which shows you many of these states are contested. I would not count out the state of Minnesota or the state of New Hampshire. Same with the state of Nevada and Colorado. Probably some of these states can change, like Texas, Iowa, Ohio, maybe Georgia. Like also Colorado could probably change if there's more data. So that's it for today, for this video. So thank you for watching. I would be coming out with more contested background maps for House and Senate races. So I guess thanks for watching. I hope you like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and I hope to see you guys in the future. Comment if you wish.